Whoa. It's a good way to start a live stream. Stephen, how's your final paper coming along?
One, rude. Not badly. I've still mostly been doing pre-writing and assembling the references I want to use and massaging that. But I've got 11 days. So we'll see. I've also been like kicking them to let me sign up for the next class because the paper isn't due until after the next class starts. And the due date to sign up was on a day they were closed in the middle of 2 weeks that they were closed. So the fact that I tried to do it 8 days before the due date was useless. Lots of phone calls to Scotland to no avail.
Well.
Does anyone know there's a theater play about, it's like a 2-person play about a woman who is having an affair in the office, and the other person is the HR lady, and she like gets called in about this affair, and then like as the play proceeds, you find like the affair may or may not have taken place, and then it gets more and more dramatic, and then there may or may not have been a pregnancy. Is this ringing any bells for anyone? I cannot for the life of me find this play, and I know I saw it.
It sounds good. It sounds like Doubt, except completely different, but you know.
I'm Googling so many different combinations of words, and it's not working.
I don't believe I have heard of such a thing.
I was like, what video link is this? We can't watch a video right now.
Aaron, don't be irresponsible. Lauren, while I'm setting things up, would you mind reaching out to Bailey and seeing if anything's holding her up? Oh, that's not good. Something has gone wrong. Sounds like a cool play, though. Sorry, Meaghan.
I just said I'm really happy to see you guys.
Oh, yeah.
It's just a puddle of suck right now. Just you guys.
Oh, geez.
You guys are really great, and I'm just happy to be here at the end.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. The big bad thing happened for us, and my dad got COVID. So we're scared of that because he's very high risk, but it's super mild. So we're hoping it stays that way. So, but that was like the big scary thing for our family. And my son has the flu. So hooray. Hooray over here.
Yeah, we had an uncle who like received a lung transplant a few years ago. He got asymptomatic COVID just a couple weeks ago. So that was fun.
Oh, I'm so glad he's okay.
If you guys would like, I can share with you the terrifying graph that I received from Harris County today. I don't recommend it. It's terrifying. Also, Aaron, I talked to Bailey. She's on her way. She forgot.
Cool.
I'm definitely, I just thought I'd throw her under the bus on the live stream.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't need to. You could have just said she's on her way.
I could have,
she was
but
rescuing a puppy.
That's not the kind of friend I am. Everybody should know that if you're friends with me.
Which none of us are.
Yeah,
exactly.
I'm glad Rebecca's away from the camera at the moment, and that I think this is the first time Stacey's meeting you. So
hi, Stacey. Nice to meet you. I'm not a nice person.
Hello. It's really nice to meet you too. I too am not a nice person.
We're gonna be best friends.
I know. I have no patience for being nice anymore. I stopped at the Starbucks drive-through today, and like I pay with my phone so they can just scan it, and like I don't have to touch anyone, and it's great. And the person who was giving me my drink made a joke, and I was like, honestly, I'm too gay to understand what that joke meant, so I need you to explain it to me a little bit better because I don't have the time right now. The filter is gone.
I thought you were going to be a really great stand-in for Caitlin and say after they made the joke that you're funnier than them, and thus the joke just bounces off.
Some things go without saying.
I've no comeback. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm late, y'all. I was totally hanging around enjoying my Wednesday night. Because that's what I thought it was.
And you were just reading the script so hard that you didn't realize the time had gotten away from you.
I would just like to say that Bailey threw herself under the bus. So my throwing her under the bus earlier is now negated by Bailey's own.
I don't believe that is true. I think that Bailey had the choice to throw herself under the bus, and she did.
And you're still a snitch.
Yeah.
Wait, did you just throw yourself under the bus for throwing me under the bus, Lauren?
She threw you under the bus and tried to just undermine
she
it
just
right
threw
now.
herself under the bus for throwing me under the bus because I had no idea she'd thrown me under the bus.
No. Well, see, I threw you under the bus, and then the crowd decided to crowd justice. But I was trying to not be murdered by a crowd, but it turns out
it wasn't really crowd justice because none of us said we were going to tell Bailey.
We
were all just going to, we were just silently judging you.
We were all just planning our own private acts of violence.
Yes, it turned out that I learned my character's lesson during rehearsal, and so I don't need to learn it again during the show.
I'm actually a nice person. I just want everybody to know that. I'm a kind, trustworthy, loyal friend.
Most nice people don't start with, I'm not a nice person.
But I, like Gabrielle, prefer for people not to like me. So
keeps them off balance.
That's how I feel about my students. Whenever I found out that some of them were going around saying that like I'm really nice and I'm fun in class, I yelled at them and was like, no, that's not what we agreed. We agreed that I'm scary, I'm mean, they should all be afraid of me. And then it's
I also
now
like
it's
to remind them
become
that I'm tall. Like, hey, I'm
stop
very
it. Tell them I could end them, but now it's just become she's really nice, but don't piss her off. And now we're good.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Hey, was someone here?
Is this a live episode?
Oh, I'm not muted.
Oh, can y'all do this?
I cannot.
Nope.
None of you?
Not with my face lips.
No.
Guess I'm just talented.
That's pretty good.
I think I can.
Sucks.
Wait, am I doing it? I can't tell.
Yeah.
Pretty close.
Is it a genetic thing? Like, is it a recessive gene?
I don't know. I don't think so. I think I taught myself to do that when I was like the second grade. I just stared in a mirror until I could hold it. Yeah, push up against your bottom lip to like squeeze it. I don't know how else to say that.
I don't get. I'm afraid
Yeah,
to touch it.
Sticky Charley's doing it. You got it. Just like that. It's that easy, folks.
Can you guys wiggle your ears? Can anyone wiggle their ears?
No.
I can't, and my husband taunts me with it. He's like,
my mom does it really well.
How do you work out your ear muscles to be able to do that?
I got one.
Ooh.
Oh, hey.
I can't get the other one. That was weird.
When
I've always wanted to be able to do the eyebrow thing. I can't arch an eyebrow. I really want to be able to arch an eyebrow.
Can only arch one.
Oh yeah, I can only
Well
do
done,
one.
patient 2.
Mm.
But the other
I
one
can
is
only do
like,
both together. I can't.
Yeah, I can only do that one. I can't. But I can like wiggle.
Ooh, that's interesting.
I can
I don't
squint
think
my
I can
other
do that.
eye.
I can't do the right.
Yeah, I
I
can only do
can-
my left.
I can wiggle my nose.
Can you touch your nose with your tongue?
Oh, definitely not.
Oh, there it is.
Only when asked.
My
Liz
nose
got
is
it.
too small.
My sister does this thing where she like blows her like that, and then she can like move her nose in and out. It's the craziest looking thing.
That's crazy.
I can't. I'm not even gonna try to do it. I look like an idiot. But it's really it's interesting to look at for sure. Any other party tricks? Anyone?
I
Not
can
anymore. I got older.
twist my arms around.
I used to be
I
able
can
to
do
that.
I can do that. I've got the arm twisty thing going.
Yeah, definitely that. That's the
Well, let's see it.
hypermobility.
Yeah. I don't know that it would play on camera very well.
I would have to find a table. I guess I
Yeah.
could.
Yeah. I can try to set it up on my laptop desk here.
Okay, you
it's-
first.
I not really, because you got to be able to see my hand though, and I can't get my laptop all the way down to
Right.
see my hand.
You just
I
have to
mean,
believe us.
I
so
can
we
do
Real
the elbow
convenient.
wiggle. Or just
I can
But I
vouch
think a
for
lot of people
Bailey.
can do that.
She can do it. I've seen her do it because I'm her friend.
I'm doing it now, but you can't really see because
Wait.
You can't pull
Yeah.
her back out from under the bus and put her back together. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't
don't-
work that way.
You do
Push,
it way
push.
more easily than I ever did.
Throw people under the bus. Steven has guilt.
Yeah, it's so bad. I have guilt even when I don't do things.
That's where most of my guilt comes from, is the things I didn't do.
I thought you were going to say from things that Steven did.
Also true.
Yeah.
my cat is 100% sulking just in my eye line over the top of my computer because I'm not on the right couch.
Mm.
I have two dogs that are both incredibly stupid. And they speak, one of them has buttons that he uses to talk, that so he'll say like potty, all done, inside, now, like it says different things. But for this I had to take away his buttons, and because he's just going to like, I'll just hear from the other room, all done, all done, all done, all done, inside, potty, now, all done, all done. So I can feel both dogs sulking just through the door, absolutely devastated that they can't use their words at this time.
The strangest thing I've ever seen in terms of a video of one of the dogs with buttons
Yeah.
is they put a mirror up and the dog like went and looked in the mirror, came back and pushed me dog, me dog, and like went and looked back at the mirror, and like was having an existential crisis of like I'm a dog.
I'm the lowest common denominator. I'm the dog.
No. And I want to say the dog's name is Bunny. Has a
I was
ton
gonna
of
ask, is
videos
it
on.
Bunny? It's like a
Yeah, it
poodle
was
thing.
Bunny.
Yeah, Bunny is incredible. They're like
Oh,
doing
boy, howdy.
science
Yeah.
on her. She's great.
Them owning a dog is like their job? How cool is that?
If only.
If only.
If only. The
But like when
funniest
they're,
thing-
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. No, you're
But
good.
when their dog dies, like should they get a second dog now?
They got it.
So that way they have is it younger? So that way it outlives the.
Yeah. That
Okay,
way
that's
it
why.
can learn the buttons and then give a button eulogy. It'll be very sweet.
Was dog.
Oh no. Dog done.
All done.
Dog, all done.
All done.
I saw one where there was a cat and it was telling its owner to pet the other cat. It was very
yeah?
interesting. Yeah.
I was just told about this yesterday.
It's
Everybody-
Yeah, it is really cool how they pick up on different words very quickly. I love it.
We are about to begin the show, Does anyone have anything left to say before we do?
So we
Oh, now
taught
that you-
our dog how to use buttons, but it also led to unanticipated things, like he started moving his food onto the rug to eat it if he had to push the button to say that he was hungry. That's it from me.
Yeah, my dogs are Connie and Big Dan is the button boy. And Connie was losing her mind over something, and just repeatedly he kept going, all done, all done, all done, all done. And then she did stop barking. So it was very impressive. That's what I got.
Thank you. Hello, Rebecca. If you didn't hear.
Oh, I heard everything.
Oh, so you know what sort of people
I don't
we
know
all
who
are.
made the lips joke, but funny.
Thank you.
All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our production of Space Hospital. We hope that you will forgive the slight change of pace from Space Train and enjoy this new strange adventure we're about to bring to you. But we have a few things to tell you about. First, number one, thank you for a fantastic 2021. This is our first production 2022, which is absolutely no surprise. We're quite early in the year. Number two, if you enjoy Space Train, you can see it next month, February 4th. We'll be doing 7 Crimes for 7 Passengers. Very exciting beginning to the back half of season 2. If you go to pronoiatheater.com and sign up for a newsletter, we're sure to tell you about all the stuff we have going on. But we have quite a few things planned. And I believe next week on the production meeting podcast, Stephen and I are going to discuss our goals for 2022 in greater detail. If you have any thoughts about what Pronoia Theater should be doing in 2022, please let us know, either in the comments around here, or find us. You probably know either Stephen or myself, or email contact@pronoiatheater.com. And if you're interested in supporting the show, if you enjoy Space Hospital tonight and want to help us out, you can do so by going to pronoiatheater.com/store, where we sell shirts and space train scripts and all sorts of other things, or you can give directly at paypal.me/pronoiatheater or Venmo @pronoia. Well, with all that out of the way, let us begin Space Hospital with Here's What You Missed on Space Hospital.
Welcome to the Space Hospital.
Hey sis, you here to welcome me on my first day?
No, silly. I've worked here for years.
You're the best doctors we could afford to steal.
But you're not a doctor.
I work in billing.
Your coworkers will become your best friends.
I'm Nurse Gretchen over this. I've worked here longer than reasonable. I get no respect and I wear Crocs all the time. So get your clipboards, do your rounds, and stay out of my way.
You're welcomed into an elite sorority.
I'm not a doctor!
I know.
Our motto is simple. Save lives, stay horny.
He died on the table. We were paging you. What were you two doing?
We have to stop meeting like this.
You only get 2 more of those, okay?
And I'm not Kiara Milligan!
I know.
There's contour makeup and beard oil in every bathroom. You're expected to use it.
Another life saved. Woo!
Your patient rejected the heart.
Another life lost. Whoa.
And I can't bowl!
Now that's a pickle.
After all that's happened today, I don't know if I'm ready for the commitment of no-string sex.
Dr. Lovelyface.
Lucy, are we still carpooling or are you going to go on your own?
Belinda, get out of the hospital!
Never forget, we get to be doctors.
You're my best friend, apropos of nothing.
Todd, something's happened.
Huh? No!
And now, Space Hospital.
Dear Alicia, today is going to be a great day. Calling. It's a funny word. People call on their phones, but they also do it in their lives. People without callings live sad, pointless lives.
Alicia, come on.
Case in point, my sister, Belinda. She isn't special enough to be a doctor, much less a surgeon, which is heartbreaking.
I'm not going to be late again. Let's go.
But hierarchy is so necessary. Otherwise, how would we know who deserves food?
Hey, am I doing okay down there? It sounds like you're talking.
I hear too many voices.
What?
You're doing fine. It's morning, so it takes a bit. Just get back down there.
Seriously, we can't be late.
I'm taking me time, Belinda. So is Sal.
Ugh, gross.
Where was I? Right. Calling is a funny word, because what if you get your calling, but it was the wrong number?
I don't think that tracks.
I did not ask for notes. Okay, you're getting nowhere. I need to take a shower. Sal, you stay here. Cody, come with me.
Jackpot!
That's not fair.
Practice your ABCs, Sal.
Finally, we're supposed to go share the room.
They didn't lock the door.
No thanks. Now get ready.
Gotta take a shower.
Well, that's where I was going.
See you in there.
I'll use the hose.
For some, their calling ties them up, piquing all their attention in case an operator picks up.
Damn it. Another one dead.
And for others, they're forever screened, waiting for their call to become clear.
Hiya, Dr. Sullen. Some morning, huh?
What's so high about it?
That's just kind of what people say.
The hospital's filled to the brim.
Just trying to be nice,
Patients dying left and right.
Really? It's so early in the morning.
Sickness never sleeps, doctor.
Another lesson learned. Well, I'm gonna go put my sack lunch away. Imagine me, a gal with a sack lunch.
Damn.
Oh, what's wrong, Doctor?
It's just... You're gonna die. Such a painful death.
But I only came in for an ingrown nail.
It's a good thing you did. Otherwise, you might have spent your final hours blissfully unaware of your impending death. Instead, you'll be able to fixate on it while confined to a hospital bed.
Don't listen to him, Stephanie. He tells everyone that.
Her chart.
Ooh, well, living isn't everything.
Do I need to call my wife?
Probably best not to ruin her day. Dr. Sullen, a word?
Okay, but I have to get back to despair soon.
Oh.
Listen, Todd, you have to stop this.
Why? Because it upsets the patients? Well, damn it, they deserve to know the truth.
No, Todd, breathe. It's 5 a.m. Don't work yourself into a froth.
I just wish I could do more.
Todd, doctors aren't gods. They're just as close as humans get.
Don't mollycoddle me. If I don't tell people all the ways they can die, who will?
The fear of mortality inside them.
Shh. If you excuse me. Damn it.
Can't save them all, Murray.
Real heroes refuse the call first because they have caller ID. They're clever like that.
Alicia, what's going on? You narrated all the way over here. It's both irritating and concerning.
You don't know, Belinda. Have you ever thought maybe you don't want to be a doctor?
Yeah, that's why I didn't become one.
Sure, that's why.
Dr. Lovelyface, pick up your damn charts.
I'm not even clocked in yet, Gretchen.
You're an hour late.
Give me space.
Hooty-hoo! Mark one more down for the cock man. I'm on a hot streak.
Surgery go well, Dr. Cocksure.
Of course it did.
Belinda Lovelyface.
Like Alicia Lovelyface.
Obviously, I'm right here, Warren.
Don't worry about her. I'm glad your surgery went well. You're an artist with that heart-lung machine.
It's barely being a doctor.
Oh, you know it.
What's that bring the streak to?
1. It was hard to get back on that horse after that kid and that horse and the mayor. But I'm glad I did because now I'm at the top of my game.
Woo! We should celebrate. Shots? Is that okay for doctors first thing in the morning?
I don't see why not. What do we got?
Leftover blood samples.
Okay.
Nah, I left vampirism behind in med school. Next time, though, Miss
Belinda.
If you say so. Cocksure, 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 cocksure.
Oh, that was so awkward. He doesn't ever notice me.
Gretchen, pass me some of that blood. Just corner him in the supply closet. Wait, do office people use supply closets?
For supplies.
Heartbreaking.
Well, if you want my advice.
She's not in the mood for laughing, Dr. Wiseman.
Laughing? I give out well-considered, deeply insightful advice. I heal the body and the soul.
Those souls are always the first to go.
My mom always said if I didn't take care of my soul, it'd fall off one day.
Kira!
Yep, that's me. For sure.
Oh, it's so good to see everyone. I feel like we never get to just hang out like a team.
Belinda, this really is just a station for medical professionals.
But I help too. I mean, not with scalpels or pills, but billing is important.
I think it's time for you to go back to your dark admin corner.
Not everyone thinks that it's time for me to go back. Okay, bye. Bye, everyone. See you. Bye. Nobody. Bye.
I like her.
She's not even a pharmacist, Todd. Have standards.
Oh, thank God she's gone.
Dr. Yale Von Oxford.
I know I'm supposed to be a hospital chief to everyone, but some people take more Armagnac, if you know what I mean.
Dr. Yale Von Oxford, what brings you down today?
A series of grave pronouncements, I'm afraid. Dr. Meaghan, I need to see you in my office immediately.
I better start walking now when I get worried, but my bones grind to a halt as a defense mechanism.
Todd, the Intergalactic Authority is up my ass about humane work practices, and some pencil pusher in HR says you've worked too many days.
Too many? I'm only here 6.5 days per week.
Well, I fought for you to live here, but, bureaucrats. Take the day off.
My cousin is getting married next month. I guess if I have to, then...
No, take today off. And one day each week.
No!
Yes!
Can I still come in?
No, you cannot hit people with a tiny hammer. Gretchen, your job today is to make sure he has a nice, relaxing day off.
No, I have things to do.
Oh, like what? Badgering people?
Yes, it's an undervalued part of organizational efficiency.
Fine, you're released.
Can I at least stay in the hospital?
Of course. I'm not a savage. Alicia, I have the biggest ask of you.
Yes?
Do your job as normal.
But I don't want to.
I know, baby, but we need you to.
I guess fine. Should I, pick up a chart and make a diagnosis or something?
I'm not here to tell you how to do your job, only to hospitally chief of medicine it.
Life is so unfair.
Sharon, if you want my thoughts,
Murray! Forgot you were here.
It seems like you're having a little trouble keeping all your plates in the air. You could maybe...
Zip it, Dr. Wiseman. I've already talked everything over with Chaplain Wiseman.
What?
Yeah, such a wise man. Chaplain Wiseman is probably the wisest in the hospital.
Dr. Yale Von Oxford. I know he has some dazzling rhetoric, but surely he can't match the soft-spoken banalities I give out on a daily basis.
It's just so earthy,
I'll see about that.
I should do these more often. It makes me feel powerful. Well, it's Dr. Meaghan. I guess you didn't get far.
Nope. 5 steps and ossified like petrified pine wood.
Shall I call a custodian to carry you? Or...
Thank you kindly.
Hello, friends. Just another beautiful day in the billing.
It's just the roof caving in, Belinda.
And scared mice. Get a hold of yourself.
Hey, while you were taking your sweet time getting here, there was a billing emergency.
Really?
No. Get it together, girl. Just the same old, same old.
Well, I am committed to making today special. The hose wasn't as cold as usual, and I talked to Dr. Cocksure, a titty tad, and I love my new top. even though no one has said anything about it yet.
Boxy. But it looks great on you.
I know!
You think your sister can put in a word and get us some running water?
She is not a miracle worker. Is there coffee?
You've got feet. Check the pot.
The thing is that, but it's only temporary for the last decade. Soon they'll do us right, I bet. The mice are back. Oh, but it's only spilled on my new blouse. What's that smell? Guys, is the coffee really acid?
The lab tech did say that, didn't he?
The chef teacher's supposed to warn me. Oh no, I'm getting to my gloves.
Just change into your spares.
Well, I took them home for laundry. I'll be right back.
Okay, we'll be here.
Covering for you.
Honestly, the things we do.
Just stick her down anywhere. I'm surprised it took 5 of them.
I'm dense in more ways than one.
Kira, remember last month?
Nope.
The patient with the Lego stuck in his throat was Davy or Billy or Frankie or something.
Oh, yeah. He died.
Lego stuck in his throat? Really? We should exclusively cover sexy diseases.
I killed him.
Not this family practice bullshit. Anyway, Kira, the widow is suing you for malpractice. Ungrateful bitch.
What?
I'm sorry. I get worked up when someone comes after my doctors. We didn't put the Lego there.
Oh, this could be a good thing.
We're gonna stand behind you 1,000,000,000%. Don't worry. She's not gonna get away with suing the kindest, best, most capable doctor in this whole hospital.
Hold on. Maybe this is a good thing. I wasn't ready for that surgery.
That's why we sprinkled the fairy dust on you.
I think she has a case.
I installed this for years.
And hear me out. Let's just fire me.
Never! You're the best doctor of any of us!
That cannot be right.
We're going to fight this, and you'll be back, tearing into people's flesh by nightfall. We're not letting you go anywhere.
Nope.
You're healthy, okay? You're healthy. Is that what you wanted to hear?
Oh, yes. Oh, my God, I'm fine. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever. Not like you care about all the experience it took to get you here or anything.
Alicia!
What?
Acid is eating through my clothes and it's almost in my skin. Do you have anything I can borrow?
Of course.
Don't strip naked in here.
I'm helping my sister.
I could have pointed to your locker.
Do you want clothes or not?
Yes,
I'll
yes,
take
yes,
more
yes,
later.
Yes, thank you.
I'm closing my eyes.
That's not nice. She has self-esteem issues. See you later. I have more doctor things to do.
Isn't the locker room in the other direction?
I've got to finish my rounds, Belinda. I know you're loosey-goosey with time and billing, but doctoring is important. I'll get clothes later. Hi, Sean.
And if your heart is in the right place, then it'll all work out in the end.
Wow. Thanks, Chaplain Wiseman. You really put it all into perspective.
That's what I'm here for, and to comfort the many, many grieving families. Scram, Dr. Secondary. I've got some words to have with the chaplain here.
Oh, I bet he'll know what to say. I think he's probably the wisest person in the hospital.
Thank you so much, but any wisdom I have is merely passed through me by God. Can I expect you to see you in the chapel this Sunday?
No.
Vamoose, Secondary. What the hell, Craig? Oh, Dr. Secondary. I know I'm supposed to be hospital chaplain for everyone, but some people take a little more communion wine, if you know what I mean. Don't ignore me like Dad ignored you. You're tense, Murray. Do you want to pray on something? You know advice is my thing. Always has been. I don't believe anyone has a monopoly on wisdom. Bullshit! You're copying me like always. Breathe, brother. I can't help it. If the counsel I offer, people find warmer, gentler, well, I guess the only real word is better than what you offer. Here's a little piece of friendly advice for you, Craig. Back off or I'm going to do you like God did Jericho. Okay? Good talk. God always has a door open for you, Murray. You doofus.
Oh, God, I can't believe they benched me.
God, Todd, stop smothering me with your problems.
I know you don't want this to be serious.
Talking about it makes it serious.
But I need to express myself.
Why do you even want to be a doctor? It's exhausting.
Getting to snatch a life back from the claws of Thanatos? What more could there be?
Everything is always so serious with you.
Well, excuse me if I had a harrowing experience that put how little time we have into perspective for me.
Every time we make out, you bring him up. He's in a coma. That's basically a freezer for people's brains.
He loved freezers.
I'm sorry, I'm a little ornery today. I'm really struggling.
However, I can't do medicine.
Take advantage of not being a doctor today.
And be what?
A CPA? They help people, right?
In a boring way.
Sometimes we should be allowed to be boring and wear sweaters and be full people. I don't know if I can be a full person and a full doctor. And now, someone is dying. Again. And I have to help them because I trained my whole life for this.
Tell me how it goes. I'll be here.
Dr. Milligan, this is the Hospital General Counsel. Felicia No Nonsense. She'll help you prepare.
Okay, great.
Dr. Milligan, can you please explain in your own words what happened last month?
Absolutely. They brought this guy in, and they told me how I was the one who had to do the surgery. I told them I was absolutely unqualified and terrified.
She was being modest.
But they made me do it anyway. Then I cut several, shoot, I just looked the word up. It, pumps blood every which way.
Arteries.
Yeah! I nicked basically all of them, and blood got everywhere, and everyone pat me on the back and said there was no way I could have won that one.
Open and shut case, right?
Unfortunately, yes. Anne, clear my schedule.
Gulp.
Damn it. I hope they're keeping the pillows fluff for you, Max. I'm sorry I haven't visited you lately.
I assure you, his are the fluffiest we could find.
Dr. Exposition. How's he doing?
Unchanged, I'm afraid. Dr. Refrigerator still has a swollen hippocampus, brain tumors, and general puffiness around the fusiform gyrus, so even if he could wake up, we don't know if he'd be the same.
And, his baby?
The baby's healthy. We're in the second trimester. But
what?
The baby has fallen into an in utero coma. We've never seen anything like it.
Damn. Thanks for being patient. I don't know how our scrubs can be so tight. Sorry it took so long.
Please leave.
Now to get back to my boring but special day.
Hey, everybody, we need
Oh, yeah,
to
give
get
me
over
that
to
scrub
the
in there.
I need to find something
Scrub
going on
in.
right now,
Let's
damn
go.
it!
What are we
Come on,
doing?
Code. Come on, let's go. Right
What's
through there.
happening?
Code 7, it's an emergency in the operating theater.
Oh no, I hope you get it done.
I hope we get it done. It's mandatory. Let's go.
Oh no, but I'm not.
I know this is difficult, but this is what you're trained to do. Let's go.
And I know it's unfair because I love being a doctor, but do I need to love it all the time? Can't being a doctor be like a lover that I send away and bring back and send away and bring back as necessary?
Dr. Lovelyface, it sounds like you're experiencing burnout. Also, can you tell me what's wrong with me?
Yeah, in a bit, okay? Burnout, huh? I guess they don't teach you everything in medical school.
It's perfectly normal in psychologically stressful occupations like medicine or teaching 16-year-olds. The best thing to do is to take a short break.
Todd, you're not even supposed to be in patients' rooms today. Come out from under the bed.
He's real? Thank God, I thought I was hallucinating because I don't know what's wrong with me.
We're getting there.
If you're not balls out, stressed all the time, how do you know you're giving it your all?
I'm not a licensed therapist, but I've read that if
We should probably stop listening then.
Totally. I don't listen to anyone who doesn't at least have a JD.
But can someone tell me my diagnosis?
I told you, calm down. You have cholecystitis. Happy now?
No. What is that?
Means you're probably gonna die.
No. Bad Todd. No medicine talk for you.
I need to do something.
What should I be doing?
You know what? Let's both go find something for you to explore. That'll help me too.
Am I going to die?
Yes.
No, just hang out here. Someone will tell you what to do next. Todd, let's go.
Hey, you want some advice? Medical, personal, occupational, I got it all.
What is this place?
Careful now, it's all in the timing, but his life is in your hands. You've got this.
Thank you, Dr. Exposition, but
No, I was talking to Dr. Cocksure. His heart-lung machine is very temperamental.
Thank you for recognizing that, but I'm in the zone. Look, I'm doing it with my eyes closed. Heart, lung, heart, lung, heart, lung.
Oh, thanks for the levity in tense times like this. Oh, now, doctor, whatever your name is.
Lovelyface, but there's
we have another one of those around here. Well, all that's left is for you to cut the vital and slippery organs, and then I can sew him up.
I don't want to.
Well, we tried homeopathy. It didn't work. Now he only has minutes to live.
Hey, guys, look. I'm giving this all I got with one arm tied behind my back.
No, you've got to operate now.
Okay. You did it!
I did.
Go get cleaned up. You saved a life today. Maybe too, if you were going through something too, I guess.
Let's go, newbie. I can show you out.
It's just you and me now, unconscious guy. So, do you like a buttonhole stitch or a lazy daisy?
Swoosh! That's what to say when I imagine myself dunking their hearts back into their bodies. You know, like swoosh.
I cannot do that again.
No, you're a natural. Honestly, I don't know why they even make us go to school. You can just feel Hippocrates flowing through you.
No, you don't understand. I'm not trained.
Hey. You're worked up. What if you hung out with me for a bit?
I don't know. You do that for me?
For a fellow doctor? Sure.
Oh, thanks, Dr. Cocksure.
Call me Warren, Ms.
Dr. Lovelyface. Dr. Belinda Lovelyface.
Houston, knock that cock out of your mouth and listen. This is my first term as secret head of Metro Transit Authority Houston, and I'm here to tell you what Tom Lambert, actual head of Metro Transit Authority Houston, doesn't have the scrote to. Not riding the Metro rail is like spitting in Ann Richards' face. Plain rude. Are you fine, Houston, and being worse than Chicago at everything? I'm not, and that's why I left Indianapolis. We've got to step up and lead this state in public transit. Who else is going to do it? Dallas? They might as well be Arkansas. Austin thinks they're better than us because they have hills. Well, you know what else they have? One soccer team that they pretend to like. San Antonio? They wouldn't let me in a concert there one time, so fuck them. El Paso? Don't waste my time. You say it's uncomfortable being on public transport? Well, suck it up, lard crotch. I'm pretty sure Sam Houston wasn't getting a lap dance while being whomped with Santa Ana's false leg as the Alamo burned down, but he grit his teeth while Davy Crockett snuck up and garroted the Generalissimo. Who is Davy Crockett in this metaphor? Production of greenhouse gases. But there's no station near me, I hear you protest from behind your mother's skirt. Not anymore. You can't hide from us anywhere. The Woodlands, we're coming for you. Sugar Lane, brace yourself. Hockley, I don't know where the fuck that is, but they're going to be surprised as shit when the new chartreuse line pops out of their cow fields like a fucking xenomorph. Okay, sure, you can point to statistics that say we had 11 crashes per track mile annually, and when you hear that, you might think that's an oddly specific phrasing. But you know what I hear? A challenge. You think you're a cowboy, Houston, just because you squelch into your boots once a year for the rodeo. You think you're tough stuff. How many steers are you actually roping from behind the wheel of that Dodge Charger? I hope those 7 cup holders keep you company while you circle the 610 loop in a perfect visual metaphor for how your light circles the drain. I guess what I'm trying to say, Houston, is that not only a proliferation of rail lines will help the environment, reduce crippling traffic, and bring revenue to the city, but also that you're all fucking idiots who need to get your dangly bits off the stove and realize that a real man lets someone else drive him around on a predetermined track.
Being a part of medicine is a calling, but you can put the call on hold, and that's okay. Because sometimes the best thing you can do as a doctor is not be one.
You just talk to people.
Not even to people, mostly to doctors.
She's a consulting physician, Todd. Secondary helps makes diagnosis.
I thought that was just a bedtime story they threatened us with so we'd study for our exams.
No, we're real. And it can be a rewarding career working within your specialty and giving knowledge to other doctors.
It's as close to medicine as you can get without being in it, unless you want to be a teacher.
Oh, let's not go crazy.
So you don't operate on people, you don't talk to them directly, and you don't even take responsibility when they die? That's not medicine. How do you live inside?
Oh, I'm dead inside.
Pass.
And I sorta closed my eyes and stabbed, and then his blood went everywhere.
I wish she saw it happen.
What?
I was so angry at this widow just wasting valuable time just because her husband died.
Too many people looking for a handout.
Back in the frontier medicine days, we'd cut whomever, whenever, with whatever, and they'd thank us for it.
What if I just took responsibility and apologized?
Just want to cut somebody open right now.
Okay, both of you stop talking crazy. Dr. Milligan, that's a fantastic testimony, but I'm going to ask you to dial it back just a bit.
Oh, how much?
100%.
Ain't that lying? To a dead man's family?
Oh, don't think of it as lying. Think of it like, okay, so when you're doing surgery, you use a scalpel to carefully remove bad tissue, right?
Sometimes she removes other things she finds too. She's a real mensch that way.
Much like you, I use a theoretical scalpel to remove bad testimony. Let's start with all of it.
Gulp.
Kira, you have something in your throat? You've been making that sound a lot lately.
Faster! 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 Oh,
Y'all need to stop.
yeah? What are you going to do about it?
Glare.
I didn't know you could use crash carts for rolling around.
You shouldn't.
That's fine. It's hospital business.
You know what else is hospital business? Medicine. Take these clipboards.
Which one?
Like I care.
Belinda, you need to get back to the derelict wing. Bills are piling up, and if we don't bill these people, what are we healing them for?
I'm sorry. I think you must have the wrong person. Clearly, I am wearing a doctor's uniform.
Face! Let's go.
Face!
That shirk. I've never been prouder of her.
Remember, Kira, no matter what they do, you're better than them. You took a life. They can't do that.
She gave life. That's pretty big.
Anyone with functioning ovaries can do that. I've done it, I don't even know how many times.
Oh, that's,
Powerful is the word you're looking for. Their lawyer is Mallory Hardass. I hate her. She's good at hurting plain-speaking doctors for routine mistakes.
I'm not super comfortable with all this, Dr. Yale Von Oxford.
Shh. Come here. Let me hold you. You're one of mine. Let's destroy them.
Oh my god.
Dr. Yale Von Oxford, thank you for showing up only 15 minutes late.
You're welcome.
Can I just say, ma'am?
No, we haven't even begun yet. Doctors, is your counsel showing up soon? We need to start.
I gave her a half day. That's how confident I am.
Great.
Then we can begin. We're discussing the suit brought from the Erdogan family against Miss Dr. Kira Milligan.
Present!
And the Space Hospital.
Before we begin, I do want to offer.
We will bury your ungrateful asses under a mound of your own viscera, especially the little one.
Please let the record show that the defense invoked viscera first.
So noted.
It's like I can't give my advice away. But another Pilsner, please. I don't understand it.
You know, I see a lot of people coming through this bar, doctors, nurses, the chronically ill. They always love the IPA at first, but then they need a change. And you know what happens?
They die?
Or retire. But eventually, they come back to the IPA. They just needed a break, that's all.
So you're saying I just need to wait a second. Are you giving me advice?
Oh, I wouldn't say advice, just
stay away from me. You stay away from me.
They say you don't need massive muscles to run the heart-lung machine, but I ask, why risk it?
You work so hard.
Hi. You're not going to crawl under my bed, are you?
No. Hello, I'm Dr. Lovelyface.
You don't look like Dr. Lovelyface.
I know! Jeez. So you're in for...
Shouldn't you tell me?
The chart.
I'll consult your chart. Cloac, shoelace, cholecystititis.
Nothing for a perfusionist here. I'm outski. Call me when someone's heart explodes.
No, wait.
I've been here for a long time. Can we hurry this?
Okay, so amoxicillin, I've heard of that one.
Hold on.
Why are so many people under my bed?
To nap. He's allergic to penicillin.
Okay, but we're giving him amoxicillin.
That's a type of penicillin, honey. You're going to kill him. Don't worry, this happens all the time.
Why would that make me feel better?
Prescribe a tetracycline. Doctor, if you're going to screw around, try not to kill people.
Oh, okay, yeah. So is there a good place that I could...
It's still my nap time.
Okay, Todd, so you don't want to be a consulting physician. Let's think outside the operating room. I give you, ba-da-da-dum, the pharmacy.
So there's still no patients, but I can imagine how they're dying.
Oh. Hi, Alicia. Back again. I'm just compounding some radioiodinated aluminum. For fun.
Oh, what are these words? If I wanted to actually know medicine, I wouldn't have become a surgeon. Pass.
Then what do you want?
How about corn?
Sure, it gets lonely, but then you just imagine your friends' faces on them and the time flies by.
Way too cold down here. No. Medical illustrator?
Is the gallbladder more of a seaphone or an emerald? These are the questions that keep me up at night.
Just rip someone open and find out. Ambulance driver?
Yeah! Boom, boom, boom. That's the sound of the speed bumps. Sometimes they hit their head on the scanner thing, but it's a real rush.
More traffic? I don't think so. Nurse?
Oh no, but seriously, why are there so many non-surgeons deluding this hospital?
There is one more job I can think of.
Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy.
Hi, Kayla, load some money?
That's me. Come on up to my trampoline.
Who is this jump about?
Oh, sorry. Mom always said introduce yourself or they'll think you're part of the help.
She's a board member.
Mm-hmm. The company representative of Razzmatazz, Triple Berry Glass Soda, and Medical Imaging Technologies. We're a big sponsor of the hospital.
We're figuring out what we want to be if we quit being doctors.
Oh, cool. Well, being a board member is pretty great. You get to say aye and nay, so pretty cool.
So you basically just sit on your butt all day.
No, I'm on several boards, so I have to sit here, then go to another place and sit there. It makes for a busy day each month.
How do we get in on it?
I think you have to be born with it. Like, I was born Uncle Rodney's niece. You can't just teach that.
Damn it.
Yeah. But you want to bounce while you're up here?
Yes.
Fine. But I'm gonna scowl while doing it.
Dr. Lovelyface, too. Good to see you again.
Hi, Dr. Exposition. I'm just looking for Warren and a place to hyperventilate.
Been there, especially the Warren part. Nurse over this told me that you trade being in the OR over telling patients bad news.
What?
Yeah, that seemed more your speed.
But I barely know what I'm talking.
Great, thanks. Here's a stack of just awful things you need to drop on unsuspecting people. I'm headed back to surgery. Sometimes you find weird colored organs. Bye.
Enjoy, doctor.
I bet those aren't even real tears. You probably hated him.
Adjudicator, I must protest this treatment.
Let me lick your face right here, right now. Bend over the table.
I didn't want any of this.
Objection! can't demand we let our faces be licked.
You can't object in an adjudication.
He has you there, Mallory.
Someone has to. This is deplorable behavior.
Can I object? Dr. Yale Von Oxford, this isn't the way I want to win.
After taking everything you've said under consideration, I have a pipette. I can collect the tears without direct licking. So we can just...
Prosecution? Is this an acceptable compromise?
Ugh!
They're destroying evidence!
I'm gonna step outside. Oh, triple berry blast soda. What should I do?
My. I've never seen a doctor chug a triple berry blast so despondently. What's happening?
Oh, janitor. I'm stuck in this malpractice adjudication because I accidentally killed a guy. And I feel badly because I accidentally killed a guy. I think I should fess up to it, but my boss says I shouldn't. What can I do?
I've been mopping these floors longer than you've been walking. And sure as shooting, I've found that the best policy...
No! You get out of here. This is my time.
I was merely helping a young doctor.
Not anymore. Beat it. Someone vomited on the 3rd floor. Bring your sawdust. It's chunky. Charlie, tell me your troubles so I can fix them.
I don't really feel like explaining it again. He sounded like he knew what I should.
Forget about him. It's just us now. It's the malpractice thing, right?
How can we get Dr. Yale Von Oxford to understand that I should just take the punishment?
You're not. You're gonna fight for every scrap of relevancy you can get, and you're never gonna let go. We've got a case to dismiss.
But you know, I'm not a doctor. This is a good out.
Charlie, when will you realize that you're the best of all of us?
But I'm not!
I'm so sorry.
But how? I don't understand.
Neither do I. It's a medicine thing.
Can't you tell me any more than that?
I wish I could.
Cocktaile's back. All right. Hey, Belinda, what's happening?
I'm having to tell Mr. Yarrow here that his wife...
Ooh, yeah. We've been gossiping about that all day. Sorry, bro. Still, you have a few years left, right? Cherish them.
Okay. I'm going to wander away.
He's going to be okay. Sorry I bounced earlier. I had to get my laps in, which is super difficult in space.
I understand.
Want to go do something together? Like make out a supply closet?
Or get coffee and talk?
Never thought about that. I guess I'll give it a shot.
Okay, I just have one more bad news. I've been putting this one off. Can I see Mrs. Softheart, please? Eleanor Softheart?
Ooh, I don't like the bad stuff, so I'm going to be flexing over here.
That's me. I've been waiting so long. How are things?
Ma'am, I am so sorry, but the transplant wasn't entirely successful, and we've put your husband into a medically induced coma.
Oh my God.
There's more.
More?
Ida, your daughter, you know her, obviously. She didn't take well to the anesthesia, which I had nothing to do with, by the way, and she was also put into a medically induced coma.
But it's her birthday tomorrow.
I don't have that in my notes.
She said all she wanted was for her father to be up and at him again.
Maybe it's good she's in a coma then? So she doesn't know her kidney wasn't good enough? I'm so sorry. This is my first day, and I, Miss, or Ms. No, there is more.
What? Oh, she gets to make people cry? This is bogus.
Just get through the day, Todd. Jeez, it's almost over.
Oh, she's just stammering like a guppy. Never even done this.
I haven't. I'm a billing specialist.
What else do you have to tell me?
What's going on, Belinda?
Apparently, all you have to do is put on scrubs, and then people just thrust you into surgery.
Tell me, please.
I'm getting to it.
Belinda, she's grieving.
You know how your sons were in there for moral support? The doctors thought that they'd try their kidneys for the hell of it, and they kind of fell like dominoes.
Are you telling me that?
Yes, all of your children are in medically induced comas, except Philip.
Okay. Well, that's something.
He fell into a regular coma.
I'm not standing around watching this amateurism. Let's go, Alicia.
Yeah, okay.
Coffee.
No. To paraphrase Thomas Edison, we haven't killed 10,000 patients. We've just found 10,000 treatments that didn't work.
I know him. I don't think he'd say that.
Keep it up, Sharon. Good work.
Adjudicator, who never introduced herself, this has lost all semblance of order or reason.
Such a freak about reason. I know I'm supposed to be adjudicator to everyone, but some people take more model glue, if you know what I mean.
Any of my doctors could do that surgery. Your husband just had a weak larynx.
That's not appropriate.
I have an idea. Let's take a page from the Darden handbook. I'll swallow a Lego and Dr. Milligan can operate on me.
Perfect.
You know that's the worst idea.
None of this is binding.
Well, not yet.
I'm not doing it, Murray.
Why not?
Because I'm not a real doctor.
Did we get that? Is that in the record?
You're the best of all of us!
You don't believe in me?
Any doctor. I said any doctor. Hold on.
I need this chap. Dr. Milligan.
You're gonna die if you trust me.
Not to fear. I found this doctor crying in the hallway.
Perfect.
I think this is a bad idea.
I agree.
I also agree.
I'm going to allow it.
Where's a Lego?
We have the one her husband swallowed.
Perfect. Take that. Let's do this.
This week on Space Train, watch that wacky group of no-names get into a whole heap of trouble when a rat skull gets on the loose.
Oh,
What's that? Professor, Tommy don't look so good since he swiped that drink from that flask.
My stomach. Oh.
Which flask, boys? Which flask? Not the Erlenmeyer?
Oh, no.
The Strauss?
No.
The Buchanan?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was that one, Mr. Professor.
Oh, no. Tommy, what have you done?
I don't know. What have I done?
Morse, that was my rat scarification potion. Tommy's slowly turning into me.
The worst is fate. Are you sure it works?
I feel fine, Mr. Boris. Why, I feel fit enough to take over the world.
So it's probably not a good thing that I drank some too and poured the rest down the drain?
Meanwhile, Sticky Charley and Leah learn to teach so Nikita can ride a bike.
And who of you should get the honor of teaching me?
After all I've learned, Nikita, you're sure to pick me for your bike coach.
Nuh-uh. You're gonna choose Professor Sticky Charley, faux MD. Here's a syllabus of what you can expect to learn in our 16-week exploration of biking fundamentals.
I applaud you, Charlie, for your rigor, but I also don't respect you as a teacher.
Thank you. None taken.
Leah, what do you have?
I read about this Montessori thing, which prioritizes self-directed learning to appeal to your inner autocrat. So basically, you teach yourself.
I am the best teacher I know. Can either of you actually ride a bike?
Only in theory.
Not anymore.
But rat skulls keep popping out of nowhere.
Laser napkins were before their time.
I wrote a poem in the most devious meter of them all. Dactyloctometer.
Tracy, seal the car.
So soft and cozy, just the three of us. Anyone have a Ouija board?
Ratskull, you need to reverse this.
I don't know. These guys get me.
And Gabrielle gets Eldani into a sticky situation.
Where did all this honey come from?
Oh, giant space bees, and I need to pay them back.
Then it all ends.
Okay, Southern Ratskull, we have a deal. Just do it.
Oh, my little chicken gizzard, I already have.
What's happening? Why do I feel scared down to my tippy toes?
With the surprise guest, I brought in the only thing that puts some Old Testament fear into a rat skull. You've been waiting for.
Lance?
It all happens this week on Space Train. Oops, all rat skulls on the Pronoia Theater Network.
Sometimes you're waiting for a call, but your sister gets one instead. And you're not jealous, but you are.
Why would you do this?
I think because this is a deeply unprofessional place.
You can do this. I believe in you.
I couldn't find a scalpel, so I went to the mess and I took this pizza cutter.
Ooh, improvisational.
Sidebar, new doctor?
Okay.
Don't take too long.
You also seem like you're not, conventionally credentialed.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, Sugar, can you help me?
Honestly, question mark? We should probably mentally prepare ourselves for killing Murray.
Oh, I really didn't want to kill anyone today.
Operate! Just operate! Operate! Dr. Sullen, I said no medicine today.
I'm not.
We're trying out other hospital jobs.
Oh, what'd you think of billing?
I said hospital jobs, not hospital hobbies.
Should someone help him?
Dr. Sullen?
Our last job is a grieving family member. So is it just a... boo-hoo, boo-hoo-hoo. You can tell she's a pro.
Dr. Yale Von Oxford, I can't do this.
If you don't, the hospital closes down.
What?
It's called motivation.
Can we just get a summary judgment and leave them here to do the chicanery?
I can't take my eyes off it.
So we have a pizza cutter, my serrated nails, and
My belief in you. Cut right here.
I'll help.
Thank God.
But you don't have your tools.
I do. I've kept a scalpel in my hair all day. I guess I wasn't ready to leave it all behind.
someone may not die. Okay, Murray, this will hurt a lot because you didn't apply any anesthetic.
Okay, Belinda, put your pizza cutter here.
Like this?
Just like that. And finally, we're working together again.
What is this?
And I guess that was the real problem. It wasn't that I missed my call, but I'd wanted to group chat with someone I cared about.
Aw, thanks.
Don't interrupt. In the end, Dr. Wiseman pulled through, thanks to his belief in us. You have to get stitched up first.
Knock, knock. I'll be here to do that. Don't worry.
The case got thrown out.
What? No, it didn't.
You heard her.
Get the hell out of my hospital.
Fine. But seriously, this isn't over. You will hear from us again.
Todd made it through the end of the day.
Yes. Can I practice medicine again?
First thing in the morning.
I'm going to my cot!
And I decided to answer my call with a great big, I'm here. Thanks for the break, Belinda.
That's not what this was.
I need my clothes back.
Right now?
Duh.
But they're all I have to wear.
Right now, come on, Belinda.
Jeez, Belinda, she did you a favor.
There's a kid here.
Belinda.
Fine. Can people turn around at least?
So we all had to make some tough calls, whether it was calling a friend back we hadn't in a while.
I think I learned what you were trying to tell me. Pragmatism. No. Save your strength. I'm not going anywhere.
Deliberately missing a call from someone we didn't want to talk to.
There's sanitary napkins, but surgically taped together. Hey, Warren!
How'd you learn my name?
Warren, I guess I heard it somewhere.
Just chatting back and forth.
Careful there, Murray. I did right by Dr. Milligan today. And sometimes it's not easy being the best hospital with the sexiest patients, but days like this just prove medical justice still prevails.
I'm just glad I learned that I don't need people to take my advice. I can just silently know they're doing it wrong.
Drinks and disc golf on my helicopter yacht?
Learning to live with the calls that never get returned.
Mr. Lawyer, I am so sorry about how that all went down. It is not what I wanted. Here, I scraped together some money for the family. Please, with my sincerest regrets.
Keep it. I had some time to think on my way down here to the parking garage, and I now see you were doing your best.
That doesn't mean much.
Dr. Milligan, you really are the best of them.
How?
Me? I learned sometimes it's enough to just pick up the phone. Hi, we're going to chop off your feet?
What?
Yeah, and your insurance isn't paying for new ones. See you later. Today was a great day. Hugs, Alicia.
Thank you, everybody, for watching Space Hospital. We hope you enjoyed the production. If you're interested in knowing more, you can see Space Train every first Thursday of the month. February 4th is our next one. 7 crimes for 7 passengers. If you enjoyed the show tonight, we please ask that you consider donating to help us keep it going. PayPal.me/Pronoia Theater or Venmo @Pronoia. Today's production, I am having trouble pulling up the credits, was written by Aaron Garrett and featured Meaghan Avacato as Sharon Von Oxford, Chelsea Curto as Sticky Charley, Sara Denton as Alicia Lovelyface, Rebecca Johnson-Edgerly as Belinda Lovelyface, Ian Mauzy as Murray Wiseman, Seth Ramsey as Todd Sullen, with Liz Castillo, Stacey Garbarski, Aaron Garrett, Lauren Hainley, Bailey Hampton, Ben Hudson, Alex Lange, Sandra Peck, Ramsey, Stephen Saltsman, Patrick Thornton, and Reed Mauzy as Chaplain Wiseman. We thank you again, and please keep focusing on what we're doing. We'd love to share more laughs with you over